So we'll pull the garnish moldings off and then that interior trim all the way up to the seat latch?
Yeah.
Man, some nice stuff, huh? Oh, there we go.
Make sure when you're putting the lefts and rights together that you put them in the right order with the retractor itself away from the bracket for the cable hookup. And on here you can either use a clip or you can use a cotter pin, either one. Just something so the pin doesn't come out. When they're nice and good, they're going to retract really fast. They're not going to take their time.
Did it make it through?
Yep. You know, on this side, we have the gas door to cheat. Now we're going to need to feed it through. There's a special bracket up in the top of the quarter panel that this has to be fed through properly. This is a cable guide and it's a cable stop. It's doing two functions. There we go.
So now that we've got that all fished through there, I'm going to go ahead and secure the plate to the body.
Okay. So you can feel how much pull that retractor has.
So, absolutely.
So all we have to do now is bolt this in.
All right.
All right, so the next step here is attaching it to the actual tailgate itself.
Is it easier if I come up to you?
Yeah, so we don't have to pull the whole thing out.
All right. That just locks the cable in place, huh?
Yep. Okay.
Look at that. Awesome. You know, when I was told, hey, we're going to change those out, I was like, man, I don't know about all that. But you know what? It's pretty harmless.
Yeah, it's
definitely something anyone can do.
And of course, this driver's side is a little bit easier because we had gas door access to the cable.
Well, lucky for us, I added another gas tank to this car and I put the gas door on that side too.
Yeah. So passenger side will be a little bit more difficult, just getting the cable and feeding it through. If you guys are doing this on a 57 Wagon or Nomad, you don't have the access here through the tail light. You've got a big skinny fin. So you're going to have to do this from underneath. You're going to have to reach up inside the quarter panel and do this by feel.
Awesome. Now I can actually put my weight on it. There we go. So a few more things I think we'll switch out, the latches and the strikers, and
yeah,
that'll be kind of...
If we can get the screws on the strikers.
Well, there's that too.
Everybody wants to know, where does the cable go? Where does it disappear to?
Honestly, I've stared at this car for 6 months and didn't know, so it's good to know where they go, and you know, I'm stoked that you came down and gave us a hand for sure. It's probably not gonna be the last time you're here. Yeah. I have a feeling, you know, we got a lot more Danchuk parts going on in this wagon, so you know, I look forward to what the car may become in the near future. Today we just wrapped up working on our 55 Wagon. We concentrated today just on the tailgate area, mainly the retractors that bring it up and down. We brought Frank in from Danchuk, who kind of schooled me a little bit on how to get those in and out, and now I know how to do it. It's pretty basic. But what really helped us out was Harbor Freight. They outfit our whole tech center, and a couple tools I really want to kind of zoom in on is, one, the impact driver. This helped us get out some of those frozen Phillips that were in there. The ones that we just couldn't get out with the impact driver, we used a Hercules 20-volt drill gun to drill those out. One thing I really like about it, it's lightweight. It wasn't overbearing. There was about 4 that I think I had to drill out, so that helped out. The 12-volt screw gun, there's about 50 Phillips screws. This helped out a ton. Although I do still have the Icon Phillips out. We used those on some of the stainless stuff just so we didn't strip them out. They came through too. So, you know, some of these jobs can get really frustrating, but when you have the right tools and the proper parts, you know, makes life a lot easier.